Hello, Collective. This is time for Artemis Oracle. Just so you know, I am not answering any questions, hence the title, No Questions. This is going to be a tarot predictions reading for the collective. This is timeless. It's for whenever you happen to come across this reading. So I'm not giving any specific time frames. However, I am going to use this deck. It's the Timing Oracle deck. And I want to see what are maybe pertinent dates or seasons from the time that you are watching this reading that you need to look out for or may resonate with you. They could have happened already. This could have been something that happened already, or something that's still in progress, or something that may be of the works. Because remember, we are all on different timelines and the different life journeys and different paths. So let's see what comes out. So what does the collective need to know? Okay. I want the cards to fall out. Okay, we got December falling out. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? 2 more cards? 2 more cards. So I hope everybody's having a great day wherever they are. Once again, I'm not answering any questions, just doing tarot predictions, and we're using these dates, seasons as markers. Okay. One of the cards that we have is for today, and then we have November. Okay, so December, today, and November are prevalent dates, and then we also have the next full moon. Interestingly enough, we have a full moon tomorrow. So the next full moon that we're having is going to be in Libra. And okay. So I'm going to leave that there. So what I want to do is use tarot to clarify exactly what may be going on. So we do have months here. We have December and November. So those could be, anything that happened or may be happening within the next December or November, or something that has happened in December or November. Those may be birth month for either you or anyone you're dealing with. It could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be an interest, it could be a co-worker. Take it how it resonates. So we also have the numbers 26 for December. For today, we have 52. And then November has 25. And for the next full moon, we have 48. And interestingly enough, full moons are about releasing and surrendering. Underneath that was 44. It's time to let go. So there may be something that you need to release. We have we're going to have our next full moon is in Libra, and it's tomorrow, So I want to clarify what may be happening or what has happened in December. The numbers 26, 25, maybe significant dates. It could be ages, as well as 52, 48, and 44. Okay, let's see what comes out. We can also reduce the numbers down to 8. 26 reduces down to 8. 52 reduces down to 7. November reduces down to 7 with 25. 48 is 12. And 44 for time to let it go, which is 8. So we have 8, 7, 7, 12 reduces down to 3, and 8 again. All right, so what is this November? Once again, this is, my name is Tan. This is Artemis Oracle. I'm doing tarot predictions. I'm not answering any questions. Right now, I'm focusing on this reading. So if you're interested in having questions, if you have any questions you would like answered, such as like a yes or no question, which is the only ones I do, yes or no, that will be later on this afternoon, Eastern time, 5:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern time is when I'll come on to answer yes or no questions, just or no questions, only then. And it's only for subscribers, so only subscribers can participate in that. I'm also going to put that here too, just to limit any distractions while I'm doing the reading. Okay, so I hope everybody's having a great day. Once again, hi. Hello, Pookie. I hope you're having a good day. All right, so December, what is going on December? What is this December? Tell me about December. I'm trying something new, see how it works out. December, what is December? Okay, we have one card. We have the Ace of Wands. So there may be something new, something starting off. There may be some sort of inspiration that may be coming up during December. Once again, December could be your birth month. It could be someone else's birth month. It could be a significant date besides a Christmas holiday, you know, or Wands or anything besides holidays. It could be anything. So I don't know if this is something that, an idea that has been sparked last December, something that you're currently working on, or it's just something that may be culminating into something. You may be seeing results by December. About the Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Two of Cups. Okay. So some of you may, okay, let me get the last card for this. So I have the Ace of Wands with the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. Remember, take the days, months, or numbers as they resonate. They may not resonate with everybody in the same way. So, well, for December, I have the Ace of Wands, which is indicating a new beginning, a new passion, a new spark, a new creation. But I see Two of Cups as well, and then the Two of Swords. So, I don't know if you met somebody last December or in a December. You may have met somebody in December. Some of you may be, however it resonates, please. I'm trying something different. Ace of Wands. So I feel like some of you are going to be having a new beginning within a friendship, partnership, or a romantic relationship. It could be something that that you may have not seen coming. This is something that you didn't see coming, or you won't see coming. Well, it's a prediction right now, so you might see it coming. If it hasn't happened already. But like I said, December could be significant in different ways. It could be somebody's birth month. It could be when you met this person or when you may meet this person, right? So I don't know if, I feel like this is what I'm getting. Some of you have either met somebody, this is feeling more past tense than anything. Some of you probably met somebody in December. It could be any December too, right? That you found attractive, that found you attractive, but it was something that happened unexpectedly, something that may have happened unexpectedly, but like I said, it could be something that may happen unexpectedly. All right, what can we know about this person that the collective may be meeting? Because it does seem like it's a new person with the Ace of Wands. Okay, it's 8. We have 8 of Wands. So it's something that I feel like when or if you meet this person, or when you met this person, or when you meet this person, things might progress very quickly, and you may be surprised that this happens. 2-2 may be significant, so the 22nd, the 2nd, the 8th may be relevant for December. We also have the Devil card coming out. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, some of you are probably going to meet somebody, or you have met somebody where there was a lot of attraction and desire. You probably maybe or have gotten physical with this person very quickly. It seems like it's a very passionate connection, or maybe a passionate connection if it hasn't happened already. This person can be a Capricorn, because we do have the Devil card coming out, right? But we have the King of Pentacles, which is Earth sign energy. So this person could be somebody, it could be somebody that you work with. It could be somebody from work. It could be somebody that is very wealthy, abundant, established, stable, secure, but they may have Capricorn in their chart. They may be a Capricorn energy. But there seems to be a lot of attraction, a lot of passion. But I want to know, why the King of Pentacles? Hi, Yosa, how are you? Just so you know, I'm not answering any questions. I'm answering questions in the afternoon, later afternoon, between 5:30 and 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I answer yes or no questions. With this reading, I'm not going to answer any questions. So if you want your questions answered, you will have to join the live later on today and then put it in the chat when I give the cue. Okay, so I hope everybody's doing well. Hi, Umbra, how are you? Hi, Subra. Okay, so I want to know, what is this? There may be a bit of obsession, a lot of lust, a lot of passion. You and this person may feel very, very much bound and connected to each other. That's good to hear, Josa. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some sort of like I feel like this connection is not only love, it's not only love, but I think there's also a lot of passion, a lot of desire. You see that? Because they're both naked, you know. And then we had the Ace of Wands. So it's like instant attraction. You and this person may be instantly attracted to each other. Just to catch everybody up, I'm clarifying December. December, this could be when you met somebody. This could be their birth month. This could be your birth month. The 26th may be 26, somebody's age. 26 could be somebody's birthday. Any month, it doesn't matter, not, even if it is December. But it could also be the number 8 to reduce down to number 8. So yeah, this like, it seems like December may be a time that maybe a significant month in some way, however it resonates with you, where you either met somebody or you will be meeting somebody that December is tied to. That it's going to be a very instant attraction type of energy that you don't see coming. That's going to happen very quickly. You may get intimate very quickly. You may be very like, it may be like a very passionate, lustful connection. But I want to know more. Like, is there love in this? Is there love in this connection? Is there love in this connection? I want to know if it's more than just bumping uglies. No, what I see is I don't get fire sign energy. From the people that are showing up, it's more earth than anything. So it could be a Capricorn, it could be a Taurus, it could be a Virgo. And it makes sense because December is Sagittarius season as well as Capricorn season. But 26, that's Capricorn. If it's December 26, that's more Capricorn. Okay. I was asking if there's love in the situation, and the 3 of Cups came out. So I feel like that there is a lot of fun in the connection. It's not really telling me about love because this is like, I don't know if this is somebody that you may consider a friend. It could be somebody, oh my gosh, it could be like a friends with benefits type of situation. I don't like, I'm not, let's see what else. Is there love in this situation? The 3 of Cups? Because that's more like friends, celebrating, having fun. So this may be the type of connection where you're just having fun, but I'm not so sure about it being a love connection because we do have the 2 of Cups, but you know, in order for there to be friends with benefits, there needs to be 2 people that are benefiting off each other. You know what I mean? But is this love? Is there love in this situation? It's not really answering. It's giving me the 8 of Swords. And this is indicating if there is love, let's say there is love, there may be somebody that's up in their head. They may be trapped in their mind about that. And maybe this is like, it could be a love situation, but it couldn't be. Maybe someone's trying to find that out. They may be not sure. It's not really telling me. So what is this 3 of Cups and 8 of Swords? Someone's trapped in their mind. It's a secret. I'm not going to know, and you're not going to. It's going to be different for everybody. For some, it might be a love connection. It may be a very loving, reciprocal type of relationship, or it may simply be a lustful. But it depends on your situation yourself. So you and your person, if this happens, or if you will know. You will know. But it's not really telling me. But it's telling me that somebody is in their head about it. So, but it's a secret. And I see a lot of 2s, 2, 2, 2, with the High Priestess, the 2 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords, too, is about being in your head. Not saying this coming, but then I feel like whatever this connection is, it depends on your situation. It may be more lust than love. It may be both, a passionate, loving connection, or this could just be a loving connection, but with the lust. So a passionate, loving connection. So it's either one or the other. It's either friends with benefits, or it's a loving connection, a real love connection. All right. So we have the card today. What's happening today? What does the collective need to know about today? Hi, Christy. How are you? The only fire sign that I see is the Ace of Wands, and it's more action than fire energy, but not a fire person. I'm not getting that so much. I mean, only with the lust, but that's the devil card with the Capricorn. Not saying Capricorns are evil or that they're horny or anything like that. Okay, I want to know, what does the collective need to know about today? So 52 is the number for the card. That could be somebody's age. That could be a number in your building, your apartment. Reduces down to 7, so that could be your birthday. Your birthday may be on the 7th. Today definitely isn't the 7th. Today is the 30th. Is it the 31st? It's the 31st. Okay, tell me about today. What is today? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So that's air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. That may be your sign. With the Ace of Pentacles and then we have the Page of Cups underneath. I'm not reading any reversals. I read them as they are. Somebody may be coming towards, there's a Page of Pentacles showing up. This is the earth sign energy. So we have air and earth sign energy with the 5 of Wands, which is indicating like competition, conflict, arguments, wanting to be heard, wanting to be seen, wanting to be understood. Maybe a lot of talking over each other. I don't know if somebody has had some sort of argument or discussion with a Queen of Swords. Some of you may be talking to your boss about getting more money, about promotion. Some of you may be wanting to talk about feeling conflicted about how you're being paid. Probably you feel like you're not being paid enough. Maybe this is something that there may be something to do with pay. Conflict about pay, conflict about time, energy. Maybe some of you feel like you've been doing a lot more work, that you have a lot more responsibilities, or that there seems to be a lot, maybe it's about a promotion. Competition for a promotion. Some of you are, so some of you may be hearing news from a boss energy, because the Queen of Swords is someone who makes a decision. It could be a legal decision. I'm not a lawyer. I don't give legal or medical advice, so don't ask me. So Queen of Swords is like the legal type of energy, like the lawyer, the judge, the executioner. So I feel like some of you may be finding out, if you've been fighting over money, if there's been some sort of lawsuit, some of you may be getting a judgment. It may be something small, but it's something significant to you. So some of you may be hearing something about that, or some of you are just hearing something about a decision being made about money. It probably was it's been some time since you've been waiting for this news, for this communication, for this information to come through. But it could be like you've been waiting like 5 weeks, 5 months, possibly. But I feel like some of you today are going to be hearing about, it could be 5 to 7 weeks, 5 to 7 months, because we have the 52. And then I see the 5 here with, so it could be that. So some of you are finally getting some sort of decision about a money matter that you've been fighting. I don't know if there's been some, like somebody, it's like a small claims type of situation, or maybe an application, and then there was a lot of back and forth, like, oh, you need to bring this in, you need to submit that, you need to do, constant back and forth and bickering, and, but finally you're getting some sort of communication today that has to do with money. And let me reiterate that this reading is for whenever you happen to see this reading. It doesn't have to be, you're seeing it on March 31st, 2026. You might see it March 31st, 2027, So it's whenever you see this reading. So like December, this could have been past December. This could be the upcoming December. This could be any December, that you could have met somebody. This is for today. For today. This is for today. So some of you are going to be receiving some sort of communication about money that you've been waiting for. It may be small, but I feel like you're going to be okay with it. With the Page of Cups, you're going to be happy to receive it. But, so it says Libra, and then we have Page of Pentacles. So that's earth sign energy as well. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius for air, and then Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. All right, so now we're going into November, the month of November. That could be your birth month. It could be somebody's birth month. It could be something that happened in a November, any November, or it may be coming up in a future November. Okay. Oh, wow. I feel like you have to do what's right for you. If you need to make money, then go make that money. You know, mama got bills to pay, you know? You got bills to pay. I don't think men understand how important it is for us women to be able to bring in our own money. We don't want to be solely reliant on a man, because what if a man leaves us? Then we're going to be broke and poor? You know, hell no. You know, no. You know, it's like, it's okay for us to want some sort of security within ourselves, because a man staying or anybody staying in a relationship is not guaranteed. You know, anything can happen. Someone could decide they don't want to be in a relationship anymore, or whatever the situation is with you. You know, so somebody may decide they don't want to be married anymore, or just somebody just disappears, you know, for whatever reason. But I think it's important for everyone, feminine or masculine, to be able to bring in their some sort of income for themselves, you know, if that's what they want to do. Don't take the option away from somebody, and don't let anybody take that option away from you if that's what you want, you know, because, you know, everybody's different. Some people want to be taken care of, and there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you have somebody that wants to take care of you. All right, so let's go to November. Like I said, it could be somebody's birth month, yours, theirs, past November or upcoming November. We also got the number 7 again, the 25th, November 25th, or any 25th day in the month. It may be significant too, and it reduces down to 7th as well. So tell us about November. What happened in November? What may be happening in November? Okay, the Empress. Okay, the Empress sounds like some of you may find out you're pregnant in November. Some of you probably got pregnant in November, or someone around you may be getting pregnant and maybe due in November. Take it as it resonates. Everybody's situation is different. November is Libra and Scorpio energy, which is funny because the Empress card is Libra and Taurus, right? November, Scorpio. Otherwise, look, the Scorpio card came out. Scorpio and Mars, Aries. So Aries and Scorpio came out. I said some of you may find out you're pregnant, or somebody may find out they're pregnant, because Tower, something unexpected. So if you're not wanting to get pregnant next November, take precaution, okay? But this is like an unexpected blessing too. It could be something wonderful happening. It could be a pregnancy, but it doesn't have to be. If it is a pregnancy, it doesn't have to be. It could be something that you're birthing, creating. It's like a wish fulfillment. We have the Star card coming out. I think that some of you have found yourself in this place where you may be feeling very secure, or you will be feeling secure. You are feeling, or you will be feeling secure in November. And you either are creating something, you've established something, you've seen the progress, you've seen the growth, you've seen the prosperity, and it's something that, or you will be seeing that, and it may be coming very unexpectedly. You're probably going to be surprised by the level of success you may be seeing, the level of abundance, attention possibly that you may be receiving. It's like you're touching on something that not only touches people's hearts, but also is grounding and centering and healing for the world. And it could be anything, you know, and that may not resonate with everybody, but it could just simply be a wish is being fulfilled to you. It's something that you put a lot of effort, you're invested in, you reflected on, you possibly even if you haven't done this already, you may be in the process of planning exactly what you want to do, how you want to, you strategizing, you know, how to use the resources that you have available for you. So if this is something that you started in November, you're going to be seeing, or you already have seen progress with that. You possibly face some sort of If this hasn't happened, or it has, some of you probably probably have experienced some sort of disruption in whatever you're doing, and but you somehow were able to get past it. You were able to move on from it and heal from it. If it's not healing, you were able to resolve it. Now, if it's pregnancy, I feel like if it's pregnancy, I don't know, some of you may be finding out, or did find out, or in the future this may be happening. If you want this, you may be getting pregnant. You may be having a baby. You may be pregnant already and maybe due in November. And it was an unexpected pregnancy. It happened suddenly, but probably it was something that you wanted, you wished for. You probably were very patient. But take that as it resonates, because not everybody can get pregnant and not everybody wants to have a baby. But the Empress energy, the Venus energy is coming through with that. So it could be that. It could be with business, something unexpectedly happens, but it turns out to be a blessing, and a surprising blessing. Or it could be someone's having a baby. I don't know if some of you, this resonates with you, because I know some people, they probably have difficulty with getting pregnant, possibly had some losses, and I'm so sorry for that. That's because I see the Three of Swords, so I don't know if somebody has experienced this, some sort of heartbreak when it comes to something. But it could also be that some of you have tried in the past to do something, try to build something for yourself, and it didn't work out, and you had, like I said, probably experienced a lot of setbacks, a lot of disappointments and failures. But it's like right now you're gonna be heading, or you're already in a better place where you're more independent, where you're more secure, where you have everything you need, and you have everything, you're heading towards everything that you want. The Nine of Pentacles is seen as the mini arcana of the major arcana Empress, And to me, November seems to be like a very groundbreaking year too, as well as December, because you have three major arcana. You have the Empress, the Tower, and the Star. And the Star comes after the Tower. So this is about rebalancing, recentering, regrounding, reconnecting to yourself, what you care about, reconnecting to what you value in the 3D, in the physical world, and reconnecting with your higher self, reconnecting with others, an emotional, empathic and compassionate way too. So I feel like November and December are going to be very significant months, because you have the Devil card here too, but that's more like, it seems like very lusty, loving, passionate, sexual energy too. But it could also have to do with putting in your hard work, celebrating some achievements, especially if you see something in November happening with work where it's like a wish fulfillment has happened, where and you may not even see this. You may not even see that coming. There's going to be some sort of spark, something that's going to reignite or trigger some fast movement in December, if you are initiating or have initiated something in November, whatever November, or if this is something that you're planning in the future, the next November that we're having this year. But maybe some of you were probably working very hard. You probably partnered with other people on sharing a vision, and then you're celebrating success. Probably were in your head, probably even doubted yourself, even faced some moments of doubt, where you let your fears get in the way, limit you. You push past those fears with the Eight of Wands, and then you're seeing the success coming through with the King of Pentacles. I'm just tying everything off today from the December and November. I'm tying that together because they are back-to-back months in a way, November and December. But in the bottom of the deck, we have the next full moon. Tomorrow's the next full moon. It's in Libra. We have Libra Taurus energy right here. So it's a matter of being at a place to release things, limitations, limiting thoughts, limiting beliefs, that have come to fruition, have made themselves even more visible. If you've noticed lately that you've been a little, maybe like more emotional, you feel a lot more energy within you, maybe a little more anxious, frazzled, anything that's unsettling, this is a time for you to learn how to ground yourself, to recenter yourself, balance yourself out. And one of the things that we can do is think about, like, what I like to think about is the responsibilities you have. Which ones are yours and which ones aren't? Can you delegate things to other people so that it's balanced, where you don't feel like you're doing more than the other, you're carrying more than another? This is also about releasing things that no longer serve a purpose in your life and whatever you're planning for yourself in the future. If you're wanting to be independent, if you're wanting to be, like, say you want to become a mother, if you want to build a business, if you want to see financial abundance and success, because the Empress is the embodiment of abundance, and so is the King of Pentacles. It's about earthly possessions. But this is also being in a place of being receptive. Are there things that you need to release that are blocking things that you've been wanting to bring to you, you're wanting to attract to yourself? If like I said, it could be your thoughts, and it could be your feelings, it could be the past, it could be anything. It could be people. People can be blockages too. So is there anything or anyone that needs to be released? This is something to consider during the full moon. Has something become illuminated to you that you are now knowing that it's time to let go? So that's what I got from this. So yeah, this is I tried to do something different because I bought these new cards, these timing cards. So I wanted to try something different. You can let me know how this reading resonates with you, if you like it or not. Hi Marcia, how are you? Hi Jenny, how are you? November Scorpio. Yeah, I'm a November Scorpio too. Oh, I'm glad it resonates. Josa. Okay, let's see. Oh, congratulations, Jenny. Oh, for real. Hi, Queen. Hi, Queen of Truth. How are you? Oh, congratulations. When did she have her baby? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to if you want to keep it personal. That's so cool. October last year? Okay. Let's see. So the baby was probably conceived during New Year's, around New Year's, January, late December? Late December, January. I'm good, thank you. So I just finished a reading with the timing deck oracle. I just want to do something with time frames because I know people love time frames, but it got a little confusing for me because I was like, okay, December, it's like, and November is so far away, but it could be something that happened in the past, those past months. Let me see. Capricorn season. Yeah. Oh, that's the Empress card too. Queen of Swords, I believe it's Libra. Libran energy. Okay, so I might as well. Yeah, so I'm going to be ending the live stream. If any of you, first of all, thank you for joining me during this live and sharing how this message resonates with you. I really appreciate that. It's motivating and validating for me to know that I'm connecting with you in some way, even if it's in a small way. It's still significant. And later on today around 5:30 to most likely 5:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to be coming back on live to do another current. I'm going to do a current energy check-in, but also answer yes or no questions. But it has to be for my subscribers only. So if you want a yes or no question answered, you have to be subscribed to my channel. So you have to be subscribed for at least 20 minutes. So if that's something you want later on today, I suggest you subscribe now so that you don't have to wait. But I usually do the current energy check-in for the first 30 minutes of the live, and then I'll go into answering yes or no questions. So you're welcome, Jenny. See, the Libra card, the Queen of Truth came out. the Queen of Truth card, the Queen of Swords came out. So when you get a chance, Queen of Truth, maybe you could check out the reading to see how it resonates with you. So I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you again for liking, sharing, subscribing, and joining in this live. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.